the last core from Secret. You'll see what the best matchup is.
They need damage and they burst. I mean, right now they've got Veno for damage. They have Pangler, who's kind of bursty, but Tree and Phoenix are more like damage inconsistent.
I think Storm is really good.
10 seconds.
I really like
remaining.
For Secret, if I saw
5 seconds
what I did,
remaining.
I would take.
Basically, they're I feel like something that's kind of okay against Ursa. It doesn't get super counter. Built to Manta ideally against Enigma.
That's a hard last pick.
Some of the most pairs of Virtus Pro with Ursa have been Kunkka.
Dire team pick.
Always good.
You want something that can so they ban Storm. I think it would have been a perfect Storm game for VP. Yeah. Like, I think if you take Storm there, it's real hard for Secret to...
The other one was Pugna.
For VP?
Yeah, which doesn't... That's that. I'm just talking most successful pairs with Ursa for Virtus Pro.
Pugna sounds pretty good again for Secret.
They have options against... it's not super good late, but I mean...
The Crup's great against Axe too.
Seconds remaining. Radiant team.
Okay, so they take Monkey. So if you're VP, I think you guaranteed wanted the Storm, based on what you saw, and the Monkey King would have made the Storm even better. But you still want some kind of mobility hero, because the amount of cash that Secret have is pretty bad, and you need something that is able to fight. So take Huskar.
Okay. What was that I said about no cheese this game?
I'm not sure how the lanes are gonna... I think they want to put the Monkey against Axe, I assume, but... Or maybe put it... Surely you lose that lane. So I guess they have to put like Veno mid now?
Yeah, Veno mid's not...
Doesn't sound...
It's a good draft.
Draft by both?
They both have their
different
strengths.
reasons.
I mean, like, Secret has really good, like, team fight and area control, basically. It's going to be a little hard. Black holes. They get, like, a monkey off on a bunch of... And they can keep them there. I feel really conflicted. I don't think that does that well versus them.
Will, start with you. Which way?
Go with... But it's not like a... Back.
Sure.
No, I'm gonna go back for...
Wow, okay. A changer, Kevin. Okay.
Even regardless of that. I just feel like
You weren't swayed by Will's indecision.
I think the Huskar is going to be able to win his lane. He's almost invulnerable against magic damage, so it's a lot of good things going.
Good stuff, thanks guys. Time to get into it then. Third and final game between these two teams to decide who goes through and guarantees themselves a top 3 spot here at ESL One Hamburg. Virtus Pro or Secret. Beds and your lies in it. Our commentary team for this one, Fogged and OD Pixel.
Thank you, Red Eye, and what a game. Going to be an interesting draft between the two teams. We see one side raise an Ursa, the opposition says, hey, we've got a Venomance, cut your Ursa, and then BP's like, Huskar. Yeah, I get it. It's got through. A little bit of hope against the Huskar this time, though, would you say? Or is it still looking pretty rough for Secret to deal with this Huskar?
Well, Venomancer rushes Spirit Vessel. Decent. He's a Venomancer, so still not the greatest thing in the world.
Huskar.
I think that might have been the only pick that I saw for VP, because I was just looking and I went back quite a while. Ursa lose a lot.
Yeah.
Like almost every single... I don't think I've actually seen an Ursa unless it was game versus... So yeah, this definitely looks like the bailout.
It's a good bailout. It's a good bailout.
Yeah, I'm torn apart by this. I liked Secret's whole setup they had for it, and then this Huskar just really may change everything.
Do they have enough disable? They do
don't
have,
have that much.
I mean, they've got the overgrowth, they've got the rolling thunder. That could be nice in sort of, you know, the right areas of the map where they obviously get the double bounce back.
I think a lot of overall grand scheme of the game. I think this get farmed can actually have the damage to go through a Huskar.
We've seen a fair few Monkey Kings have a pretty bag.
Sure have. And versus.
And what? I don't know. So sort of depends. What is the? Who are you putting against the Husk?
I almost want to say you like.
Because you can't put.
I think you have to put the monkey. I don't think you want to put your
that
Venomverse in.
That's. I mean.
I think you have to put them. They've itemized
surely,
at least to have the Monkey
I mean,
King version
they
too.
really
now that I look at
have. They really have. I mean, do you put someone with the Monkey King tab? Because surely Uncle levels there. Sure, in theory, you know, the Monkey King, he can go up. He's got that sort of lifesteal to punch back. But 2-3 levels in, that Huskar's going to out DPS the Monkey King every single time that match. He's just going to die too quickly.
Actually, this Monkey King is. It's like you have to go for like suicidal plays in order to win the match. Like,
Yeah, you may kill the
suicide
Huskar,
plays.
but you will absolutely take out to the burning pit. I do not see you killing that Huskar without a Huskar. Well,
yeah, the biggest thing is like it's the lane. It really is. Who is going to match up? And look, no one is even giving them a heart. When do you see this man give hearts to anyone?
Have fun and a heart.
Have fun heart. How brutal.
Oh, I love it. Have fun.
You know what? No one.
I tell you, if a Huskar picker does that against me in my games, he's getting a report for that.
You know, my mother is watching this game right now, and she's seeing this Huskar. Oh,
have fun. I love it. It's just. Oh, it's so dark.
Solo is actually going. Oh, he's going for a curry. He's already going for it. They know that they know that there was only one tango on mid one because they used the initial nukes on him, so they know he's gonna bring regen out right away and solo it. They're pinging it already.
It's not being Mike Pro. Just go straight down.
One and
Dire's
two.
courier has been slain.
And now, not only you're a Monkey King against a Huskar mid, you're a Huskar mid without a courier.
Level 2 is gonna hit, and we're gonna see mid one probably have a very.
No, I really.
Let's look at the other lanes. Look at the other lanes. So they've set up died up on him. Pasha's actually down bottom of the team. Roger and Solo up top. Keys, I guess, were used, so on cooldown. Pasha's down bottom with no TP.
I want to see this change. See, don't see Pasha around. Till the minute one, that.
9 creeps though. Look at him. Pasha's disrespect.
So he's taking the farm top.
Look at mid one. Mid one. He's going for the suicide play. Is he gonna get him? Oh god! The tower hit. The fire spear enough. You gotta. That's what we're gonna see.
And that's what's
you have to go for those.
I don't think it's gonna get any better faring the Monkey King in sort of those tracks. Like that.
So once those levels build up on Huskar.
Roger and Solo trying to go for the kill
Roger.
Nisha, but Roger's taking quite a few punches from Puppy. They're denied from
Very
Solos there though.
So Solo. Okay, now Pasha made his way up here.
Okay, there we go. So the lane sort of reset. And that did not kind of nice because right now Roger's set back to base and he can go straight back to the bottom lane.
Or wherever he wants to. He can go for mid to look for kills. He's got level 2. Mid one.
Boundless strike's already been used.
Oh god.
He's already used the boundless, so he doesn't have it there to throw down to follow up the Jingu stack up, and no one gets first blood. And
because of the deny too, he gets it.
It's sort of a sign of thing coming. Not going to get one Monkey King.
Around mid. Mid one's gonna play. He's gonna play aggressive too. Kind of has to in the mid. He wants the range creep when he goes for it. Falling in here. Alright, he didn't go for the range creep. Points is concussive.
I never. Start to lay down the damage. Finding him up. Living armor.
Is it enough? He's gonna get tired.
Sorry, one. Yeah, and number.
They're just ruining mid one. They kill his courier and then Roger just. Roger. I've seen what he does on the Skyrath mage. I've seen him carry on Skyrath in official games. This was when, of course, Skyrath was incredibly meta, but Yaps are dropping incredibly low. nuke will I just does.
Yes.
And they immediately switch. As soon as the Venomancer is, they bring the
Solo
that Venomancer and Niche.
Locking him up.
Opposite antidote.
P.
Now you set up for kills on. The best thing they can go for here, so slow, so they can get the boundless mid one. He wants him.
Get it. Dive in for it. Got it.
But now Roger, he's hasted. Low on mana though.
That's what then. Yeah, +1. Get it.
Nisha's gonna have a much solo mission. Battle hunger. Venom. Pasha's also non-stop. 16 denies. Battle on. Yeah, he's got. I mean, he's versus a Pango, and playing Pango versus any Pango player knows, not so fun until you use him.
I mean, at the moment, 5 minutes in, it really does. Nobody's farming.
Is mine.
The pressure the VP's putting on, the way they're reacting to the lanes.
Both bounties.
Should die for this. Mid one's there. Fine.
Didn't work for it.
Can't play his way out of that one, can't duke away.
That's your
This is lane.
Full free farm is full. It's almost level 6 completed on this Ursa. And they've got the level of silence early on. Because Roger's so high level, they can actually set up for kills. Tango quite easily. Mid one's just done with mid. He's like, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm roaming.
I mean, I feel like it's not a great thing to have to do, but it may be the only thing that... What? Finding passion.
Cures it.
Kills.
Once more.
Alright, for Solo. Living Armor's there. They do have 4 down. His Solo gets the call. Come on. A lot of focus on this axe support. Dive around. Get him. Okay, 4
Quad lane.
heroes though.
Quad
4
lane.
heroes for support, and up top Zai.
Fortified. Renew bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle
So,
tower
sure,
is
Secret, they're
under
using 4 heroes, they're getting kills, but
can get the tower.
Huskar's getting free farm, Ramses is getting free farm.
Mid one does not want to go
Dire's
mid.
middle
Still gonna
tower
play down
is
bottom.
under
He's like,
attack.
alright, let's go round 2. Pasha.
Okay. They're making sure.
Oh my god, the 3 TPs.
Get out, Secret! You gotta get out, boys, because you're all about to die!
Pasha? Oh, deny him again.
Oh, I feel this is almost from play. We're seeing, you know, this was an outdraft. They got the Huskar, and Secret, they just can't play Dota 2 in this game.
They're gonna have to rely
What
for
do
level
you do?
6.
What do they
That's
do?
why. They rely on ultis. They need to work well with
Look
their
at this
trio, their
CS
Pango
though.
ult, their Veno ult. They're gonna hope the best that they can deal with this massive Huskar and enormous Ursa. These last hits,
Yeah, man,
41,
look at that. When have we
38.
seen it be that different? That
has
different
9.
across the lanes, across the roles.
Mid one has 9.
No,
Not
I
0. I didn't mean 0. I know we're in hampered. But pretty close to 0.
9
He's
doesn't
getting.
technically mean 0. I believe.
Do you know? Don't you speak?
I don't know.
Yeah, he said yes. Yeah, JJ
Someone said
agreed
yes?
with you.
Oh,
I know,
it is. It's no.
I tried.
Alright, there we go.
9 is no. Isn't it?
9 is.
Oh,
But I
no,
mean,
I
that's
tried.
also a pattern for this game. Just like. Okay, Roger.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, Midbot's getting the kills. So he is definitely doing pretty much the only thing he can do as a Monkey King that had to go in lane against the Huskar.
It's just really the
Walk
problem.
around, get his kills.
The Ursa and the Ursa and Huskar are getting absolute.
I mean, it's a feel-good thing in Secret. You know, they get to say, hey, you know, the lanes were bad, but we're getting kills, we're making stuff happen, but you know, they're just trying to sort of close out of their mind the fact that there's a free farm Huskar and Ursa, because let's be honest, can they really do anything about these 2 heroes this game with this draft? Probably not. probably over.
Spirit Vessel and team fighting around the Roche Pit, if they can try to snipe some Aegis play, that is the saving grace, but it's looking incredible. But they do have control. Do have the ways to control the hero damage.
Jeez. Good for the ult and the TP out.
Is under attack.
Or is it? Damn it.
One is level. What's gonna happen when he's still only has? He's got 13.
Completed armor.
Setting up the push up top.
Alright.
Yeah.
Roger is there
Yes.
for once the side comes out, but indeed with that connection and the swashbuckle, kill on Pasha.
Maybe Zai's the key. He can. Maybe he goes.
I mean, a good
don't know,
swashbuckle can be that final sort of finishing bit of damage need to
Yeah,
push
it
the
is.
Huskar over the edge.
It is physical. That combined with boundless.
You get the right sort of items with it.
Try to set up. He's already got arm lift. He's already on his way.
And there we have it.
Faster than this.
2 minutes. You know, the game where it was got 2 minutes later, that was almost certainly a game where the Huskar won as well. Number-wise, you see 10 minutes in, BP only 1k ahead. A lot of that down to the fact the Secret have been able to sort of keep on par with the kills, finding the action. And they have been able to sort of slow down Pasha.
Yep.
But it really is just the fact that no one saw this game. You can see on the individual net worth as both those cores 1k.
But the next
position too.
for our Secret, and it is a Venomancer versus an Ursa lineup. The thing is, Veno is incredibly good versus fighting out. He's getting found out. He does.
Does have a black hole, so he can just turn and pop the black hole. I mean, they knew he was 6, and they will kill him, but Ramses gets a double out of that.
That's a Blink Dagger pretty much finished.
Dire structures are fortified.
They get a kill top at the meat, but
Roger.
a very early Blink Dagger on an Ursa is absolute chaos for everybody
I
on
feel
the
like
side of
plays like that, where you're just sort of running in as 2 against an Enigma with black hole, you sort of feel like maybe Secret of I don't know, it must feel very sort of demoralizing to have to play this game against this Huskar and Ursa that you know are going to be borderline impossible to deal with as the start that these had. It's got to be just mentally very hard for Secret this game. 399 game.
Well, that'll happen when you career sniped in a disadvantageous matchups and
terrible
you get
matchup.
ganked. I mean, they're gonna have to make those type of plays though, where they run around pretty much as title plays to try to get on their right clickers. I want mid one to be the one. Trying to set up some vision. Prepare themselves whenever he does inevitably go for Roche play. Secret does have pretty good fight around the Roche pit, but it is an Ursa and a tremendous.
He's able to call mid-one out of the tree as he sees him jumping between.
They're trying to force this tower. This tree armor is being used. They've
Zach
times.
going with the armor. Jump off the shield crash. Does catch out no one once, but Stanley's got him in a good position where he can get a few bounces onto no one, stunning him up, but no one is very tanky. Swashbuckle not enough to finish off no one as now Ramses jumps in, punishes Zai after the swashbuckle's been used, so no more mobility for Zai to get out of there.
They want Yapsor too. Ramses has 5 solo.
Radiant's bottom tower
TP
is
coming in
under
from
attack.
mid-one back towards the lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Saw him make the. Nisha just can pressure bottom. He's trying to itemize 2 to be. Force that. I mean, Secret's really emphasizing.
Oh, Curry nearly gets taken down there. So they'll just try again to call mid-one out of the trees. Quite get it this time though. Silence comes out as Roger looking for the burst onto the Phoenix. Can he finish off Yapsor in time? He can't. Yapsor will stay alive now with the counterblade. Dire Sword gives the vision for mid-one to find the boundless strike. They'll get Roger. Zai. Watch what goes forward. the overgrowth. Can they get more out of this? Solo, he'll be focused, slowed down by the Gale. Secret get 2, only losing 1.
Pasha gets space from all this though, as he denied.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You see, I mean, Secret's having to bring 3 or 4 heroes every time. That time, yes, VP did have several around there, but Secret just has to bring so much.
Pasha,
3.
he's just going to try and chase down a little bit.
Up.
Chase even further.
Clap. Gaps are pretty.
Invisibility!
Okay.
Tier 1's alive. I think
They
that's
have,
probably
yeah.
the most
Yeah.
important thing for me.
Why we aren't sort of seeing that now.
Very important versus lineup. You want as many. It's gonna happen to them. 5.
Of course. Let's go round. No one. So hard for Secret here.
Radiant's middle tower is under
For
attack.
kills, they wanted to secure bounties and get it. No power to get. Still pretty decent kill, and they get both bounties.
She's been found again.
They don't get it though.
Ramses jumps forward. There's the supernova. Ramses is going to start hitting into the egg, but they've got the control with the rolling thunder. Ramses will fall.
Big kill. And
Get
Pasha.
more maybe out of this as well, and they do. Zai with the swashbuckle and the shield crash finds a second.
They're bringing everyone to go for those bounties.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
perfect.
tower is under attack.
Kill is not the greatest, but help. He's ready to bet.
Ground Roger. In for the side. Quick silence. There's followed lockdown in PvP. Command comes down, but Secret jumps straight forward onto him for the dunk step and Solo to get the kill, but they have lost both No One and Solo off the back of that attempt. Pasha. Fight over the force. He looks towards Puppy. Checks in for Ramsey, trying to get his claws onto the bird, and a couple of swipes will do it. Yapsaw taken down. Roger. Seemed that they did.
Purchased by Roger after the
No, it's just a
the round play coming up, but they do.
Secret. Certain. Despite how hard this game.
The wraparound from Solo here was combo to finish Nisha. Get it. Oh, actually does get the ult. Troll coming out. And Puppies. Heroes, they want to just keep going for kills.
Opening. Puppy gets the punch in onto Pasha, dive forward. They'll slowly burn him down with the Summon Ray and the Spirit Vessel, and they'll. Yeah. Very sort of sad game for Pasha so far. He's died 7 times on the Enigma.
Brought down his book.
Secret. They
Kills all over.
They are maybe showing us that it doesn't matter if you don't have a. You're able to sort of pick things up as a team. You really are. You see, sort of these 4 heroes. Very well. All above, for instance, Pasha's work. It doesn't matter about that sort of that lane that you have to give up to a Husker.
They're really just running around as like 3
Yeah.
or 4 heroes non-stop. On mid one, all things considered, I don't have an Echo Saber. Having a lane.
This approach from Secret says something a little different. Something that I feel like a lot of other teams when they're faced a Husker might not have the fortitude to block. Secret, they absolutely are. There changes to the way that they play the game.
They're prioritizing. that group up
Radiant's
in
top
how
tower is under attack.
well too. Ruin the Phoenix, I think.
Radiant's top tower is under
That
attack.
blink dagger. I think Zai is probably the angle then. Anyway.
Radiant's
He loves
bottom
it.
tower is under attack.
The ones are B on the side of Secret. Great. And they're forcing the side lanes constantly. Look at this, Nisha's one lane, Venom Wars, and we see one is just not. The other one.
Sometimes maybe Sentry Ward Dust as well to make sure he can't get out of range.
That is the rare thing this time. Usually you see sentries in the wards right all around them. This time around they would flip it. Realize you think.
See if we can get this kill on Solo. Blinks in. Couple of rolling thunders. Bring him low, but not low enough to get the kill. Zai will safely zone life.
Bounty runes coming out.
Is mine.
Gold and
So
sweet.
extremely threatening. The Husk are also still to farm. But like you said, Pasha. Rare to see him with 7 deaths.
Struggling though. You say with the way that they play, you know, they ignored the Husker and they just all their pressure onto over and over again.
They're itemizing to try to deal with the Husk. Alright, I see Puppy
Yeah.
has also gone for a medallion. Even though we could have some interaction with Swashbuckle, right? With the Heart Piercer, I mean, which sets you to 0. Want to get a fight into a spotted here by the Venom one. Smoke that. Placed. That.
Jump, start things off. What's going to pop the Wukong's command? The super. They have the control, locking down Ramsey. Ramsey's turns to the arm with the disarm coming through. He can't kill off the egg. They'll lose the Ursa. Sitting again while Solo gets the call and the dunk down onto Zai. They're by the shrine. No one than Solo starting to heal back up. Nisha will try for the TP out. Is there the damage in time for no one? There is. Nisha will be able to escape. Mid-one trying as well. He'll also get back to the fountain in time, staying alive. Roger focusing down Puppy in the trees as he's running, but he's dusted. They've got the vision. Living armor comes through, but the battle hunger and the final nuke, can it quite kill him off? Protection again though. The dust has worn off, and with the living armor,
Living
Puppy
armor
is
plus
going
Spirit
to live.
Vessel. Yeah, the armor blocks the damage instances so he can actually get his heal going, and Trample Boots kicked in. And also the itemization we saw, Venomancer there, not really taking much damage from the Huskar. He has a full halberd finished. All that evasion kicking in, they even throw the medallion on him too. Getting tanked. Very successful fight there for Secret.
Double damage.
Lost getting 2 pulls, getting both Ursa and the Enigma. Awesome.
Solo gets the kill. I think this is actually really important. Then they actually have ways to make plays besides just the Ursa being the one who blinks in first. As we see what happens if Ursa gets initiated on, he'll just die. But if Solo has a blink dagger, then the whole difference comes in. He gets to jump on anybody, and they're able to actually combo them. But yeah, Secret's making it show that those level 6s and all these team fights together, really together, are pretty successful versus. And Roger has 5.
Jumps forward, Nisha forcing himself away. TP's out coming in to disarm, slowing down the damage that's going to be coming out. Ramses is better, will live a little longer. The nukes of the Battle Hunger do come through to finish him off. Zai with the Rolling Thunder trapping Solo in the river. The Wukong's command down as well as Solo gets burned down by the Sunray. Quick swashbuckle from Zai onto Roger, brings him down to half health. There's going to be that buyback from Solo. The black hole from Pasha holds down the Phoenix. They'll kill him off before any opportunity of a supernova is there. Ramses finds Puppy in the tree line. They get a third kill. VP out with 5 man alive.
They want to go for Roche right after they get this tier 1 finally.
Dire structures.
They know that the big ulti, the Rolling Thunder, was used, so Solo, no hesitation. Even though he's like 100 gold from that Blink Dagger, he buys back. He knows he wants to just go for this rush.
They get this down. I mean, he's still very close to the Blink Dagger because the projector's taken it. If they get the rush as well, which they certainly will, Ramses and no one. That's a success. VP. They're certainly being pushed to the limit here by Secret. I think, you know, any other sort of team that VP get this lineup against, they're running over. But Secret has managed to find a way to sort of an answer this incredibly hard lineup and lane playing with.
Definitely.
And they're keeping the game even. There, though, VP able to start to get that scary momentum back under them with just now. Ramses, Solo with pretty much got the Blink Dagger done.
Yeah, he's pretty much has it done, and they're also going to be getting their double BKBs at a similar timing on the 2 doors on the side.
Side. Swashbuckle, but he's done by the Ancient. You said the BKB timing, the Blink Dagger timings.
Do they go BKB and Mantha? I'm wondering. Not on the Huskar, but I think maybe on the Ursa they might anyway. It's not like the most fantastic item, but you're versus this tree, you're versus Venno as well. It's actually pretty nice to be able to remove Gale and all this obnoxious stuff. It could be a possibility. It's not like an absolute necessity, but it's something that you usually see. Maybe BKB they feel might just be enough when they've got this Enigma who now is starting to build up some items, almost the Guardian Group. Then they can just kind of walk to the fights with these double blinks, and they actually able to kill one of the heroes, the follow-up from.
This is still Huskar and that's
I want to try to bait it. The pings were coming up from mid when he knows that he is down here.
jump forward, look for the call, but the Rolling Thunder, the Wukong's command's going to be down in return. Solo looking to get those spins off, but the storm comes in, but Zai comes crashing through once again. Another Rolling Thunder pass by, and Swashbuckle is going to bring Ramses down and out. That's the Aegis pop. Without Solo for 60 seconds, no one is heading over to try and help out Ramses. Once go through from Puppy, they've got the route, the control. They'll jump forward, but the disarm there as well. Onto no one, as he's just not doing any damage at all for now. Now he can finally look to fight back as the disarm ends. Passion just onto the wall. We'll make sure that it gets Zai. The one still very hard to punch down. Jump forward, Ramses looking at the top. The disarm, holding back his damage. No one turns toward Japsword. It is this Huskar effect that is still very worrying, where they just kill him.
They can disarm him and control him for a while, but killing him is a totally different question.
It's the Huskar, boys and girls.
It was looking great for Secret. They had a really good read of the plays coming out from VP. Like mid one wanted to bait them. The instant jump forward from both Zai as well as Puppy were there, but he's still showing this Huskar. He's just a bit too powerful. It did cost him some Ramses, right?
Cost Ramses getting in, so with the buyback.
But now they can claim a tower out of it, so well worth it. They might be going for a bit more here.
Tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower
Issue.
is under
They had to throw. In that last fight, so everything was already thrown onto Ramses. Get Ramses out.
Yeah, I feel like if they don't have Wukong's command, they just don't have the physical damage to kill the Huskar. Unless it's like literally a 5v1, but he had some team back.
Even then, it's not like crazy damage items on.
No, definitely not. But it is the physical damage. Like besides that, they
It's
really don't have
something
much.
That might be. The damage side. Trying to go for the Eagles onto the two of them. The root's going to come down. He has put the enraged Ramses. No one jumps straight in. He's got the BKB out as well. No, he cannot be disarmed for the moment, but he is being rooted, held in place here. Pasha in punching for the sideline. Midnight pulse down as they'll find Zai. Zai's gone.
Pasha has the troll creep now. I think this is the most important creep to have versus a Pangolier. He had like the Satyr and the Centaur before. I don't think he was able to find the Dark. When you have Trump the Summoner, it makes playing Pango incredibly difficult. You just get rooted instantly inside every single...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, they've got the control for the Huskar. The damage, it's just not quite there.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They're grouped up. They've got the Greaves available again in 2 seconds too. And might want to be able to at least threaten high ground for him.
Radiant's courier has
Peek
been
back for 15
slain.
seconds. Solo, actually. Courier.
Get that to Venom.
Wait, the overlay debated me.
Did it?
It said Solo killed the Dire Courier. Am I blind?
Just said Radiant
Am
Courier
I an
died.
idiot? It said Solo. Why did...
Did it? Maybe
Okay.
Solo. Did Solo kill it?
Am I either... It says Solo killed the Dire Courier. Or am I blind?
I mean, I'm looking at the Dire
I
Courier live
blind?
right now. It's flying in the base.
I was just looking at my screen. I was trusting the overlay. This one. Maybe it's late. Maybe I'm tired.
It's been a long night.
I swear it says Solo killed the... Or maybe it says Solo had some. I don't know. Probably that.
I don't have a courier hunting yet.
I'm probably... No, it said the overlay probably... It says Solo, and I swear, but I think it said so had something on...
Or that Solo bought the courier. Solo courier.
But Solo's not on the diet.
Anyway.
What? Am I... What?
Nothing. No, anyway. There's a fight. Solo's calling people.
Solo said he got the call. He's
Gets
got the
these.
chance.
An exquisite toxin.
No, you're distracting me. I was like, hang on, is Solo on the diet? No, it's not on the diet side, it's on the VP, it's on Radiant side.
The BKB finally finished for Ramsey now. He's got at least some type of way to get out of this. They are finding quite a lot here now.
I'm able to blink out just in time as Ramses gets close to him.
Oh, he cuts the tree! Midwood's tree! Zai cut it! Zai just cut his own tree. I think he might have gotten... I think he was gonna get cut down by the Midnight Pulse afterwards, but he absolutely Rolling Thunder cut his tree.
No, that is a report. That's a report your teammate for ability abuse. That Zai.
I didn't see that wrong, right? He definitely cut the tree.
No. He Rolling Thunder that. What? I think right.
Yeah,
What was
he
the
definitely
minute?
did.
Wait, are we? I
The
don't know.
pulse happened after.
It was definitely
The
the
pulse
Rolling
definitely
Thunder breaks the trees, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Alright, that happened. As they go high ground now. There's no pen there. Or there's no monkey king. And Pangol is down.
I feel like we've entered some sort of twilight zone.
Yapsor gets silenced on the way in.
Ramses is in. That's going to be the Phoenix then. No, Monkey King. Can we get a replay? I want a replay of that.
We'll get a replay.
We'll get a
We'll get a
replay
replay,
after this, but obviously there's still actually going on. Real action. The fight there for
Black hole.
Bastion. Get cancelled straight away by the Yule Scepter side.
Rex.
Back in the game.
No one's focusing the Rex.
They are
Pasha's the
not.
distraction.
They'll let Pasha die. They'll say goodbye, sir. But life is we'll take the melee round.
We're gonna be able to see him.
Yeah, well, it might be action. We're still gonna hang.
They are sitting outside the base still, so just be wary.
VP, come on.
Okay, they're back.
VP, back up.
They're
We
back
need to
now.
see the replay, VP.
He
Can you
definitely
stop
cut his
getting
teammate's
out?
tree.
I just want to see it again because it was quite funny. I don't. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can't get it.
They're pinging him. He definitely cut his teammate. Okay, I'm just making sure. The Midnight Pulse was coming out immediately after though, but still.
Sure, so but yeah. He did. He had promise for the Always. You're right. Zai, I mean, Zai,
You don't see that too
Zai
often.
knew. I think Zai knew that you said the Midnight Pulse was going to come. He's like, hell no, you'd say that.
I think as a team you probably laugh at me with that. But oh, Solo gets caught out here by Midwood.
Cool. No one is coming in from the side. No one will commit. He's got the design. He's making the roll through, but no one popped the BKB. Starts to plunge back into Zai. Don't want to jump in this stuff. I'll
Yeah, he
just leave it
didn't
at that.
commit.
Sling Solo die.
He chunked 6. So much evasion coming outside of us. You've got Solar Crest, 1 Halberd. I think I saw a 2nd Halberd built. Really trying to itemize to deal with this Huskar damage, but the problem is they can't kill him. They don't have the damage to actually kill this man.
scary Huskar.
Mid one is still not quite at that point. Going for the Maelstrom build, which it'll help kill everyone else.
It is not, yeah, it's nice with the
Tower
Wukong,
is under attack.
but it will help you well get
Push side
closer
lanes.
towards that bigger item that is going to help. Going, and Maelstrom will certainly help with that. Fights.
But as we know, time and timing, the next Aegis Intrigue where the Huskar has its biggest test, because that's when you look to end the game. They've already done some pretty structural damage.
Probably guessed. What is the average time?
That is usually between
It's around
between like 28 and 42. That's
there's
a
got to be
that's a
some
pretty big range.
quick Huskar games. I feel like it's probably quite low. The average
Probably is.
win.
It depends on how early you get the first one. Can get the second.
I don't even know if that's a stout career. Nox is probably saying, but I don't think that's.
He's
means
typing.
maybe we
He's
do.
coding. He's typing some code.
He's
right now.
typing some code. 3K lead at the moment for the top passer, of course, making over. He got bullied.
He really did. I mean, he still has 9
he's up,
deaths.
he's up there at the top in terms of farm, though.
But he's got the items. Look at that. He's got the Greaves, got the Pipe, almost has the Crimson Guard too, and they've already lacked damage to kill the Huskar. With all this thrown in there, I don't see how the hell they kill them. But Ramses is being chased.
So long! Uh-oh, there's the call. They've got the setup. It wants Pasha, but the supernova comes through. Pasha will come in with the black hole. It buys them time to at least get up to it, and the supernova will still be successful. Nisha comes back in. Ramses goes back forward with the Enrage. They've still got no one with his BKB ready to fight on. It's mine.
He doesn't care if the Supernova's gonna pop. He gets enough control for
It's
them to bring it down.
enough time. It
And
is
again,
enough time.
they just this Huskar.
can't
He just
kill no one.
he can't
What you
die.
found
He
in
actually just cannot die.
Many shapes. In terms of the hero and in terms of general rule. Hard. He beat. Push on the top lane there. The last lane, the Secret's got tier 1s and tier 2 standing. BP are ready to take.
Versus Yapsor.
That's just bunk.
And now after the break, back to the replay. So like, it is a lovely call. It sort of kicks things off, baits Secret into a fight, and as you say, Pasha, he knows that the Egg's going to stun him eventually, but he just wants to disable Mid One for that time, whilst Mid One's got the BKB up, because he knows that's a good chunk of time that the rest of his team's going to just be able to bring Mid One down low enough to get the kill. So a heads-up play there from Pasha.
And Roche is up. Well, Abyssal Blade finished on the Ursa as well. They've got
Contrast here. No super.
They might try to go for a steal. Yapsor. We're watching him still.
Tree gets cut. Tree gets cut. Mid One. He is just going to die outside of the pit.
Oh, the long jump.
Need no one leaping forward onto Zai. Zai is not escaping as in they go with the Abyssal Blade.
They tried their best. They actually put an amazing effort.
Probably one of the most impressive losses I've seen against the Huskar, in the sense the Secret really did have a great show.
Especially when they didn't have a Mid One was forced to
They didn't
roam.
have a mid laner. They made the mid game look very close.
They had some really good team fights, but it was still like they were killing Ramses. The problem was just it was the last pick Huskar that they just could not actually kill whatsoever.
And I feel like this really was always going to be. But as I said, absolutely, all my hats off to Secret and the way that they did hold their own. Now 37 minutes in, 10k lead, BP pushing on the top lane. Comes out. With the 5 not really wanting to spend it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Zai's down. Well, he's such a crucial part of their
Really,
team
he's rolling
fight.
thunder.
Dire's top
Having that
tower
disable
has
against
fallen.
not just slowing down the damage.
Top barracks are under attack.
Around
Jump
these-
forward.
Then Nisha will be able to slide away.
Dire's
Just
top
keep
barracks
away from this top lane defense, so VP as a team can get away with pushing in onto another set of frags. But the number is there, slowing down no one a little bit. Yaps are trying, but Shiva's got the fire spirits to slow down his attack speed, but not enough to stop him.
You can just see Roger and Solo just chilling in the back, and the 3 cores just staying together. They know that as long as these 3 are together, they're going to be just fine inside of that fight, especially with Aegis. Relax, but on the way toward that set.
Huskar. Guess we could never. Not fail.
Mid one. Mid forward. Hush him.
They do.
Do they get him?
They do surround the enemy, and they do find the kill. BKB's out on no one. He's starting to punch back. There's the overgrowth by sometimes disable. The supernova comes out as well. They have managed to hold down no one. They'll take him down once. The edge is out of his hands. Back forward for Solo. He has the call to disable Lang Ramsey to turn. Burst downside with the physical damage. No one. He's back with his second life, and he's back with a vengeance as he jumps in, takes down mid one. And Secret, they will again push them back a little bit, VP.
They did a good job of taking the fight and kind of ignoring the Huskar, but yeah, the Aegis and the Cheese really coming into play there. Survive as well as fun. That was, I mean, great execution of fight there by Secret, but versus that Aegis Cheese, you really
Hey! Oh, he put it up and it gets taken away because they changed the camera shot.
Well, it said in
What
wins
did it say?
3302, in losses
okay.
3508.
Okay, there we go. Okay. So, what did you say?
I said
You
between
said
30.
20 and
I said
32.
between 30, 32, and like.
The stat, man.
I wonder how much that also includes.
I like that. We can
Does that
ask the
include
question.
before talents and everything too? That's a.
It doesn't matter.
I
I didn't specify that,
That is
so they
fair.
gave me what I asked for. So
That's very fair.
kudos there to Snap Team.
Sorry. I won. Get rid of that Venom Gale with that life break.
Sees an opportunity to take the Phoenix out of the fight. He takes it. That's going to be a buyback straight up from Gap. So they've lost Puppy too.
Great honor.
I love seeing that. I love the interaction with life break and dispel and stuff. They dispels that Venom Gale. Like, okay, save my BK.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Fine. A little bit of safety for this tower.
Got Wukongs. This is going to be the last chance for Secret.
Yes. And this best of three. This game 3 where BP get away with this Huskar once again. Zai leap forward with the rolling thunder. Jules play as well. Huskars back. They get a good position with the supernova. No one popped the BKB. Turns towards Nisha, but Pasha, he's gone. They'll get one kid out of this. One was outside of range of that supernova stun, so he's able to turn and start to push.
Top and mid though. Forward. And that was absolutely everything coming in. They still have trio, but they use absolutely everything else.
BP, they are just pushing into 4-man, but it's still a very strong call. Solo gets the call onto the 2 of the jump over from Ramses. He's got the bash to take down the Monkey King, but Midward has a bite. The buyback, punch comes in. Nisha get in position to do the big stuff. He's got the slow down onto the Huskar. Do they have the physical to beat him down? They're focusing no one. Can they kill that?
Can they kill him?
Oh, they can! They've killed no one! They've got an overgrowth, but they've lost Midward. It's a dieback on the Monkey King. And Huskar, no one, he has got all the money in the world to buy back with him. He certainly will. The Ancient in trouble as well, as the creeps are starting to beat down upon him.
But they killed him. They finally got the Huskar.
They managed to do what was potentially impossible. They killed the Huskar.
But now it's time. It's go time again. EP, they just want to end this one.
They know that there's no mid-one Monkey King. 50 seconds. It's a long time.
He is the majority of that magic damage. And the call comes out. They've got the high ground division.
They found Puppy. Puppy's out now as well without buyback. 2 dead. Only 3 left to hold. BP ready to push on. Found success once again, it seems, with the Huskar. The big jump there as he comes in on top of the dive, takes down the Phoenix. Zai does manage to get the Rolling Thunder onto the axe, does come across as well, onto another. Zai with the swatch rifle trying to buy Roger, but there's GG indeed. As BP take the game, take the series. The power of the Huskar. And I said it's going to be a long time till we see a team fight as well as Secret did against such an almost impossible draft to play against, impossible lanes to play against. They really gave it their all, but at the end of the day, BP with the